Hey there boys and girls, like Skillfake here, and today we have another Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay. And we are using the Sniper class again, and that's all for the gameplay. So today I want to discuss something, having a little debate about the lifespan of Medal of Honor Warfighter. So I know the game just came out, and I want to also compare it a little bit to its to the previous title, Medal of Honor 2010, because this game had a pretty short lifespan, so I haven't played it myself. But I've heard from some people who have played it that the game had some flaws. It had like good basics and a good base, but the flaws made it pretty much unplayable, and there were other games, and it just looks like Medal of Honor has a hard time competing with other games, with other big titles. So, and I actually thought that lots of Battlefield players would definitely switch over to Medal of Honor Warfighter, since Battlefield 3 has been out for a while now, or maybe just check it out because it's another Frostbite 2 engine game. And it looks like I was wrong. It looks like only YouTube guys or YouTubers were very interested in the game, and they many thought that just lots more people would play the game. And yeah, I also think that the selling numbers of the game weren't too good, because they tried to push it out with all those little extra stuff, like if you got Battlefield 3 Premium, you get it for half the price and stuff. And yeah, it just looks like, well, you could definitely see that it was promoted by DICE and also Battlefield, the Facebook page and stuff, and Twitter and so on. But it just looks like not too many people are playing the game, and also lots of people are complaining about the game. And I can actually understand it, because if you're coming from Battlefield, the game just feels so much different, even though it runs on Frostbite 2 engine, and it has really it has too much in common with Battlefield 3 or just the Battlefield in general. The gunplay is different. From my point of view, the game takes lots of skill, and if a game takes a lot of skill, it makes it very competitive, but it makes it all so having a big learning curve, and makes it harder to access for the casual crowd. So yeah, I think that's one of the main reasons why people stayed away from it. Another big factor would be probably other games, just I think Assassin's Creed is coming out soon, and there's also Black Ops 2. And I think if people have to decide which game they want, they probably won't choose Warfighter. And I think that's a little bit sad, because it's actually a really good game. I mean, it definitely has a learning curve, and if you just picked it up and started the first couple of games, you'll pretty much suck, and the game will just feel awkward. But after you get the hang of it, it's a really fun game. But like I said, I think it just has problems, competing with other bigger titles. And yeah, like I said, I thought lots of Battlefield people would switch, but since the feeling is so different, that won't happen. And like I said, again, with the learning curve, that's another big factor. And so my predictions for the lifespan of Medal of Honor Warfighter is pretty short. So I would say, even though I haven't played the 2010 version, the last title, I think the lifespan will be about the same time, so maybe a little longer. But yeah, that's just my my feelings from my point of view. It's just how I feel and how long this game will actually last. Yeah, and that's another. There's another thing I actually want to talk about, which is the game itself, which also would have to do with the lifespan in the end, because it looks like today's games, most of them having problems doing just the normal basic game stuff. So that there's like no lag, you won't get shot behind walls, that there are no glitches, and the game is just balanced overall. You can really see that they try to add some variety, and they're trying to be like innovative with the buddy system, and they're giving you lots of attachments, and yeah, they revamped the kill streak system and so on and so forth. But I spawned under the map and next to the map dozens of times. The game just sometimes feels a little bit glitchy. If you're like, it feels like you get shot through walls sometimes, even though you can shoot through some sort of plants and leaves, which is like really awkward. So that's another thing, like the map design, it just feels like you get stuck at some weird places. But that's not just for Medal of Honor Warfighter. Most modern games have this problems and those issues. But yeah, like I said, if you want to be a solid title, and I still think that you have to get this done like first and then trying to be innovative and stuff, because otherwise you will have a really hard time competing with other bigger games. Right here you can see me suck in the Apache, because I actually like absolutely no idea how to fly that thing. At first I wasn't even sure that I could fly it. And yeah, so please tell me what you think about the lifespan of Medal of Honor Warfighter. Do you think it will last longer than the last one? Do you think it will like drop as soon as the other games will be released? I mean, I personally would say that it can compete with Battlefield 3, so if both games would have come out like new, I would definitely go for Battlefield. But since Battlefield has been out for a while now, Medal of Honor is definitely a nice change of pace and stuff. So it's nice to check it out, but maybe might not be worth the $60 or euros, depending on where you live. So just let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this whole topic. And that's basically all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's go figure out.
We got knocked the fuck out.